Hi, my name is Tony Messina. I'm Regional Sales Director in Asia for WaterGuard Technologies. We're a company that manufactures products that remove moisture from things. And what I'm going to show you today has to do with the moisture removing capabilities of our spin-on filters that you see before us. Right here we have the 405 10S, the 409 10S, the 507 Gilbarco style, and the 511 Gilbarco style. The 405 is the one that we're going to demonstrate today that's on our machine. The 405 filter will remove as much as, it has the capacity to remove as much as 12 ounces of water. For reasons of speed, I'm going to demonstrate within just about 6 minutes this filter will draw up 10 ounces of water. 10 ounces that you see in this bottle will fit into this filter, and it will just take about 6 minutes. The 405 will hold at capacity 12 ounces. The 409 will hold 16 ounces. The 507 will hold 24, and the 511 will hold 32 ounces. Okay? What I want to show you here first is the filter is manufactured by being put together. It has a tap plate, your top lid. It has a cartridge, and it has a shell. Okay? The reason that the filter can only draw as much as 12 ounces of moisture is because it's retained by the sidewalls of the can that it's in. To prove that our filters will draw much more than 12 ounces of water, I'm going to demonstrate it by weighing the filter cartridge by itself, weighing the filter cartridge, and then submersing it in water and letting it sit while we do this demonstration. And when the demonstration is over, I'm going to take it out, I'm going to dry and pat off the water, the excess water, and we're going to weigh it, and you'll see that this filter will hold far more than 12 ounces of water, this filter cartridge. Let's do this right now. We will weigh the cartridge. The cartridge weighs 5.2 ounces. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take it, put it in the bucket of water, and just let it sink. Okay, now, the filters that you see before you can all be tested in the same way, but for today what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you how the 405 actually works. I'll demonstrate it for you. Let me go ahead and move these other filters out of the way for the moment. Okay, now let me go ahead and turn this pump on. If you'll notice, we have this orange tab here. This is to mark the water level that you'll see. This is the water, the fluid level. What you see here is camping fuel. The level of the camping fuel is marked with the orange tag. I'm going to set this timer for a whole hour, but this is just going to be about a 6-minute effort. Okay, right now the camping fuel is being run through the filter, and it's actually running through the filter at the moment. I'm going to turn the filter off. I'm going to turn the bypass on, because what we're going to do is I'm going to dump water in here now. We're going to circulate the water to emulsify it. We pour in a good bit of it, about half of it to start. Okay, we're going to let it emulsify for a moment. The black dot should be now missing. You shouldn't be able to see it. The fluid level in the tank, you'll see, has risen about a ½ inch. Okay. Okay, now we've let it emulsify for a moment. Let's go ahead and turn the filter on and the bypass off. Let's see how long this takes for it to clear up where you can see the black dot in the back again. Our filters will remove moisture from any of the petrochemical fluids you see listed here. Gasoline, ethanol blends, diesel, biodiesel, hydraulic oil, lubricating oil, turbine oil, transformer fluid, oil, cleaning fluids. And as we can see, the tank has cleared up. Didn't take too long. Okay, let's go ahead and turn the filter off. We'll turn the bypass on. Here goes just about all of the rest. I'll put all but a little bit. We'll save about an ounce. Okay, we're going to let that run on the bypass here. You now can hardly see the black dot in the back. Okay. We've got it emulsified pretty good into it. The camping fuel. Turn the filter on and the bypass off. Okay. Give it just a second here. We've added about 3/4 of an inch, maybe 7/8 of an inch depth. The moisture is being trapped within the filter. The water is literally being trapped in. As it continues to circulate, you can see the black dots coming back. The tank is clearing up, and there's no actual water bubbles floating on the bottom. So let's go ahead and turn the filter off and the bypass back on, and we'll use the rest of the water now. Okay, that's all the water. It's a full 10 ounces. Taking this out. Okay, now we'll just put our cap in here. We'll let that run for just a second here. We will see. Okay, now when we started, it had 10 ounces less of fluid in the filter and the tank. You can see right here, that depth right there, that's 10 ounce depth, because that's what I put in there. We're going to see, I'm going to run it through the filter, and we're going to clean that last bit up. If you had a detailed view of it, you'd be able to see that there are actual water globules on the bottom of this thing floating around that are being sucked in, and when they go in, they disappear. The filter is just drawing the moisture up. Let this run for a minute. I'm going to clean out the bypass a little bit. The bypass had some water still in it, so for the sake of cleaning it thoroughly, I'll also clear the bypass yet a second time. Okay, now it's just a matter of waiting for the last water droplets, which are dancing around in the back there, to clear up. Okay, now let's see what time we have here. It's been exactly 5 minutes. 10 ounces of water in 5 minutes. That comes out to 1 ounce every 30 seconds. That is an incredibly fast rate. All the moisture's gone. All the moisture's gone. You can see air bubbles that'll keep popping up, but all the moisture's gone. Okay? Right at 5 minutes. Okay? Let's go ahead and take this cartridge out. The cartridge has been setting now in the water. Let me turn it upside down and dump all the water out. We want to make sure and get all the moisture out of it that's naturally sitting. I don't want anything dripping. We're going to take everything that's dripping and pat it off. We don't want anything that's not into the membrane. Okay? That filter is not dripping. There, one drop. That filter is not dripping, okay? It's taken out of the water and towel dried. Let me go ahead and turn the scale on. And we weigh in at 1 pound, 3.8 ounces. That's 19.8 ounces. 19.8. Okay, it was 5.2 to start. 2 from 8 is 6. 9 from 5 is 4. 14.6 ounces. This cartridge right now is holding 14.6 ounces, but you wouldn't be able to slide it back into the shell because the membrane has swollen up with the water. So just to prove that this filter will draw up 12 ounces of water, I proved it by taking it out of the shell, and the cartridge itself sucked up a larger amount than 12 ounces. The restriction of the shell of the can itself is why 12 ounces is all you're going to pack in here. But to show you in relation to speed, it just took 5 minutes to get 10 ounces drawn into this filter. And that is spotless camping fuel now. That is spotless. That's just how your diesel will look. That's just how your gasoline, ethanol blend, your hydraulic oil, anything that you filter through our filter, any moisture related item, any item that can have moisture in it, that you filter through our filters, it will draw the moisture out. And I just proved it, and I proved the ratios there, how fast and how much a cartridge itself will draw up. Okay, I appreciate you for your time. If you'd like any information, please just give us a call there at WaterGuard, 713-449-4109. I appreciate your watching the video. You have a good day.